Film like Yapagul, when I Yabalang Caama Radio, Yabalang, not on a Walbelik and Walbelik lower. Namu Yabalang numbering what I'm with, I'm tired of numbering Barok.
No, Caama, Phillip and Burma, Radio and Churchman one town. Culture when the wild radio, not available again.
Phillip Yanajara, Caama, Napoli Radio. Well,
this program is about Caama, the Central Australian Aboriginal Media Association. It's about a radio service for and our people, and it's about Aboriginal radio in Aboriginal country.
To you all, wherever you are. This is Aboriginal Radio. It's 8:25. Today we've got a great lineup for you. At 8:30 there's the Pitch and Jar Show with Colin Pound. 9 o'clock we've got the Aboriginal News in English, and after the news, Isabella Turner with the Arana program. At 9:30 we have everyone's favourite, the May Burger Show. And I'll be talking with old Arthur Bellingall from the Hetty Perkins home. Don't forget, at 10 o'clock you can phone Caama on 523-744. That's 523-744. for a request message or whatever you like. And of course at 11 we've got Ivan Dixon with the Walpry Show. You can also hear the news read in Pitch and Jar, Arunta and Walpry at 8:45, 9:45 and 11:15. Right now here's Colin Pound to sing the Docker River song.
Oh, my name is Colin Pound and I'm going to sing a song, two languages, one in Walpry and one in Pitch and Jar, and the first one is in English. That makes 3 languages. The first song I'm going to sing is in English. It's a song about Docker River. Far away near Western Australian border, far away across the burning sand. This is my country and there is no for others. Come and see my pretty land. Come to me, Dog River, come to me, Dog River, far away across the burning sand. Come to me, Dog River, come to me, Dog River, Dog River, the fairest in the land. The other song is in Pitch and Jar. ita kalukachara nyangura parari. The other one is Walbury language. Yundru kalumai kalara, yundru nyawalla kambamika, nyambunga jonyo kongora, manina dia pakariki, yandani kalarajanu yundru nyawalla kambamika. Yandani kalarajanu nyangura yunduru. The last one is in English again. Far away the Western Australian border, far away across the burning sand. This is my country and there is no brothers. Come and see my pretty land. Come to me, Dog River, come to me, Dog River, far away across the burning sand. Come to me, Dog River, come to me, Dog River, the fairest in the land.
Well, that was Colin Pound with a Docker River song. It's 8:30 and now it's time for Colin Pound with the Pitch and Jar Show. Time to shout, mate.
Hello, ngamang rewo anang kara pandanya nangal radio panang kuranga kolla ko kama bulgal kolla te kolla jigala kama bulgal jiganda na rela ngi question time muno berbalango chango nya junani kana jarabnya na fax address kana jarabnya from my eyes.
We have to have Aboriginal media because it's going to reinforce the Aboriginal culture amongst the Aboriginal people so that they can see themselves and also encourage each other to keep our tradition alive and to keep it surviving. At the moment, we the Aboriginal people here have been bombarded with just white European media, such as newspaper, television, and radio. And it's very important that we set up our own media association so that we can show our own people that European way is all right if you want to live that way, but we also should be very proud of our culture and also should try and make it survive as long as we can. And the only way that I know of is that happening is through a media association.
Aldola Maranuna Maringerakan Walpalenama Land climber the one like an anonymous. Haralingerakanama, Haralingerakanama, Maragatere Jagan. Walpalway Maragangeraka, Marin the Parby Parpet of Marin Nakanal, Kanana Kanalaga, Arpanaban Tapma, Wale Trail, Wal Conal Canal Tapma, Maragatere Jagana. Of Margan Batankamal Canada, can wild Balabal Maritam Atamal, Rod Pilot. Subdivision pilot, subdivision one go ahead, and we want a Maragondala.
Land in the east, land in the west, land in the south, and land in the north. Land. Back houses and live around these places, and we don't do anything until it's too late. White men just move along, building houses and roads and buildings and subdivisions.
Marila, sadly, no Marabana Ilagal Jaga Marila Quota and Jaga, Anunanga Jagi, Kultantor. A quarter to Gani Mangaji, America. A quarter Kamala, while I'm not Marilanama, one of Marana America. Maracana America, Maryland him. While Belangangel road by Jiga, Macumba Maple.
I'm Freda Glynn, the director of Caama. As you can see, Caama's pretty crowded. We do an enormous amount of work for the small area that we're living in. Caama now produces 20 hours of programs on 8CCC. We also contract to the ABC, like a production house, and do 3 half-hours a week with them. An interesting development in our services is at the moment we're producing what we call a talking newsletter for communities outside of Alice Springs. The communities cover an area as large as New South Wales or larger. We have 30 communities where we're selling these cassette tapes of music and stories and news services to the communities. That's just been a recent development here at Caama. We produce things like we serialise Aboriginal books written by Aboriginal people. We've just completed doing the program on This is Palm Island. We've also done Living Black, and a recent one was The Two Worlds of Jimmy Barker, and these are very popular with our listeners. We record Aboriginal singers and songwriters. That's another one of our programs. We broadcast in the three languages for half an hour each. We have a Runter show for half an hour, the Wallaby show for half an hour, and the Pitjantjatjara show for half an hour every day. And the Aboriginal people are informed in their languages what's happening that day. The news that we have repeated 3 times a day in English is repeated on the Aboriginal programs in their language. We also have an oral history interviews. We have a lady called May Berger who comes in and does that, and she goes around and interviews older Aboriginal people. That's a very popular show. And we also have a request program that we call Smoke On. That goes for an hour. We have people ring up and ask for their favourite songs. And every day we have specials on. We have guest speakers. Whenever Aboriginal people come to Alice Springs, we grab them and interview them. We also have an Aboriginal fringe camp, Alice Springs Fringe Camp for Aboriginal people of Alice Springs.
If you want request in la Caama na wajaga andara wal sanga wala andega ring my better Caama 523744. If you'd like a cheerio heard over the radio or a happy birthday call going out to your friends, just dial the number 523744. We'll put on for you. Well, we'd like call going out now to everybody at Charles Creek, and especially to Ducky. And the song was recorded at the Yundamu Settlement Festival, and here's Little Boy Rocker with Rock and Roll Medley. It's 9:30 and it's time for the May Burgess Show.
Today I'm interviewing Arthur Bellingall on the May Burgess Show. Arthur, where was you born?
Well, no one knows, eh? Your mother's the only one that knows. Where was you born? The mother told me I was born at Andalusia Station.
You've done a lot of horse riding in your days, haven't you?
Yes, I was getting big wages that time. You know how much? 2 and 6 a week. Slaved you much. Now look at the price of things and that today. You can't look at a person unless he wants $10 or something. And in the pub, we wasn't allowed to go to the pub. Of course, I used to run away from the drunks. Now it's just opposite. I got to run into them. I picked a watermelon once from a Chinaman, a gardener, used to be here, and I got a flogging. And the boss, $2 fine. The boss had to pay that, not me. I didn't know what money was. So after that, I went up north to a place called Beetaloo. Worked there for a long time. And I was getting $2 a week. Drove in cattle right through the place called Nilpene in South Australia. just corned beef and damper. That was our luxury.
Thank you very much, Arthur.
You're quite welcome.
Hello, my name's Phillip Batty. I'm the Projects and Administration Officer here at Caama. I was going to just talk a little bit about Caama's future and what we hope to do next year and probably the year after. As you might know, the National Australian satellite's going up within a few years, a couple of years, and Caama sees the satellite as a golden opportunity to expand its radio services right throughout Central Australia. And Central Australia being an area somewhat larger than New South Wales, that's the bottom part of Northern Territory, just up on the South Australian border, across to Western Australia and just touching Queensland. That area, within that area, close to 50% of the population is Aboriginal, and most of those people, at least 90% of those people, speak their own language. At the present time, those people have no broadcasting services whatsoever, let alone a service in their own language. So Caama has written a number of submissions to the government asking that we can use the satellite at this stage just for a radio service in Aboriginal languages, controlled and run by Aboriginal people from Caama. And hopefully after the radio service gets established, we'd like to go to get into television as well. We feel that if Caama doesn't get, or Aboriginal people don't get access to the satellite, and the satellite will just simply act as another tool of European culture to destroy Aboriginal culture, we'll find that radio and television services will stream down from the satellite, and within a generation or so, Aboriginal languages will be gone, many social values and other things will be destroyed through the satellite. So our plan is to, if we can't stop the satellite, which we don't really want to do, at least we can use it to benefit Aboriginal people.
I'd like to introduce you to all the Caama staff. I'm Freda Glynn, the director.
And I'm Stella Turner, and the interpreter and also a programmer.
I'm Jim Buckle, news writer. I'm David Little and I do the show before everyone goes to work.
I'm Brenda Summers, the secretary and in charge of the Caama cassette for remote areas.
I'm Colin Cohen, and I talk to the Big Dad.
And I'm a driver and also I'm
Phillip Batty, the Projects and Administration Officer.
And that ends today's programs. Be listening again tomorrow at 7:30 for Aboriginal Radio in Aboriginal Country. Goodbye now and have a good night.
Da